Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Europa Universalis 4 where we are playing as Roaring Ryazan, trying to form Russia, using Muscovy as our ally now and later we will backstab them. We have, create our country a little larger, and because we are going to get too many issues, I've actually increased the autonomy in two provinces where it was already like 90%. Actually I'm gonna do this in one as well, because I apparently forgot this one for some reason. Just to try and minimize a little bit how crazy things are gonna get. On top of that, of course, we have a mission. We don't want to use it right now because we don't want to keep Ryazan as our capital. Smolensk is our big desire as a capital. That is, however, for a later date. We need to have Poland be a little weaker. Right now, also, Austria is is at least doing the unification war against Hungary. This might become the Austrian-Hungarian Union. We'll have to see. We currently have our new ruler. He became a bold fighter, land leader shock +1. That is pretty freaking awesome. There's better, but we'll have to see. And then we have some Smolenskan rebels who are, they want to rebel over here. We've put some people over here. I am, well, actually, those are Polotsk, so we need to be in either Bryansk or Vyazma for the ones that are popping up. I don't dare drill, because then we have too little moral, so we are going to have to stay around here for a little bit and see what we can do. I was actually increasing the opinion of Hungary, because I thought, well, they don't like Poland, that might be good against Poland, but I think that this is a little bit now not as important anymore. But I do want to look at other people that dislike Poland, like Bohemia. Muscovy already does it, so that is good. So, Bohemia, how are you feeling about me? Yeah, not great. Have you gone Hussite or have you gone... No, you're going Catholic. Because you've lost Brno. I think that also starts as Hussite. Would you ever accept? Distance between borders is going to be a huge problem. Novgorod, by the way, we have now been able to... This time we have actually as an rival, because at a certain point we did that and it was a little too quick. Of course, Novgorod, we want to attack them. We want to take Luki. That's all we want. Just gonna be a nice addition to the team, so to speak. That's why I want it. Otherwise, meh. We're gonna see. I am going to wait until I can build 90 gold until I can build a nice little church. And we'll have to see what we can do after that. Of course, we are hoping to get whatever we can in order to work with it. How much income do we need for high income? Income of at least 4.48. Currently 4.64. Wait, if I lower maintenance... No, I think that maintenance is included, I assume. We're nearly there with high income, which is a nice mission to always immediately click. I thought it was. No, actually we have high income then. What was it? Is it build treasury? No. There's one that just gives you immediately just like, here you go, just extra 10 gold income. Constantly. It don't matter. That's this one, build buildings. Sweden has announced its arrival. Is Sweden separate from... Sweden is no longer part of Denmark. Oh. That is interesting. Denmark, did you also lose Norway? No, you did not lose Norway, but you did lose Sweden already. Darn. If I had known that, I would have actually hit you up. Alright. We can have one more rival. Sure, let's do Sweden. To get Denmark possibly a bit more appeased. But still allied to Muscovy, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, they don't like us, which is why I am now currently sweet-talking Kazan. Trying to get them a little bit more happy. Who's the attacker? I don't even recognize you. Okay. Oh, because you're one of those new vassals. No. You're like, what? I don't even recognize your shield. I apologize for anyone that lives in that area. Denmark, Denmark, Denmark. Liberty desire is high. I don't want to make you happy, even if your separate Poland has got randomly all kinds of permanent claims, which is just weird here. They got permanent claims on my provinces. So far away. You are also not... It's really weird to see who is possible an ally. So, the Ottomans took Fyodoro. Okay. I don't want to ally any of the southern areas. I'm just too afraid that that's gonna get me into a big war with the Ottomans, and I'm gonna lose a lot. I think we just are gonna have to have this one relation slot that we have open. No, we have two open for possibly a vassal. There we go. I know it's plus 5%, but that's only gonna tick up. We need an idea group. One of the idea groups that is really important for us, or that's interesting for us, is aristocratic ideas. There are two reasons for that. This lower autonomy thing is, in my opinion, just absolutely bonkers. Also, military tradition, military tech cost lowered is pretty freaking awesome. Taking this military ideas would also help us take the decision that we have over here. Institute Liberum Veto. An ability have come to us with an interesting proposal. If we were to grant them Liberum Veto, they would in return give us substantial support during the current war. Although the offer is very generous indeed, some of our advisors are suggesting this could be a thin edge on the thin edge of the wedge. In fact, although they will get angry if we refuse them, they will most definitely prey on any future weakness we show. We demand to further concessions. Yo, okay, so it has a disadvantage, but lose 10 war exhaustion, gain tradition, gain military power. But the other idea we had, of course, and that's more important probably to us, is either, because we have Sunni stuff over here. Now, our religious unity is absolutely gosh awful at the moment. It is only 60%. This is no bueno. And there is still some Orthodox territory, but as you can already see, considering Lithuania is Catholic and Poland is Catholic, they're going to try and convert every effing province over here that is Orthodox, which is not good. Hungary does it also with their provinces. They are much more aggressive in this game than they were historically. Some nations are more aggressively than they were historically. There have been nations that have been very aggressive. Teutonic Order for once. Yeah. So actually, although that is an interesting group, we really want to get into either religious idea groups. One missionary doesn't help, but that mission strength plus 3% is amazing. Divine supremacy. Also, stability cost modifier is nice, but tolerance of the true faith means that in your own provinces, it's basically like -2 national unrest, this one, except for the provinces that have been converted to you. You gain some yearly prestige, which could be nice. Missionary maintenance costs very much lowered. And permanent costs by lying against neighbors, heathens, and heretics. Okay, culture conversion cost. I like this one. I like this for big empires that need to convert stuff. It's a bit like me. The other one, of course, is religious unity. Plus 25%. Just immediately shut up. Go from 60 to 85. That's nice, but it's not enough. National unrest everywhere. That's really good. Tolerance of heretics. Increased stability in things that aren't of your religion. Years of separatism. -10%. -10. That is really the one that is good. Max promoted cultures. Great for a large empire. Improved relations. Tolerance of heathens. And idea cost. -10%. Now, that is the one that makes humanist so freaking nice. The question is, what are we going to go for? We are going to conquer some Sunni lands. That is going to be guaranteed. We're going to conquer some... Assuming everything goes right. I mean, we've done well so far. There's no guarantee that I will not get effed up somewhere along the road. If we want to convert these Sunni provinces, right, and these Catholic provinces There is no way... I can't show you right now. I can show you here. Sunni is a plus 2%. And it's a non-accepted culture at this moment. That is going to change. That non-accepted culture. Also, we are Orthodox. Orthodox has the advantage that if you have a high Orthodox patriarchy, you gain missionary strength in addition. And that is amazing. So, if I look at Yelets over here, let's say we're going to accept this culture. That's 2% off already. Then we gain a little bit of advantage, and then we can already start converting them without pressuring them into it. So then the question is, considering we are of a group that's going to be very late to tech up, the idea cost lowered might be just more important. Also, improve relationships might be nice. It has its advantages. Stability cost modifier, missionary does help. But we are hammered in for the longest time. This is also great. I use this one, for instance, when I made Aragonese Spain. Like, via Aragon made Spain. And I had all of North America, all of South America, great parts of Africa. Everything was Catholic. Everything. Because religious idea groups, man. But I think in this case, what we are going to conquer, I don't think the heretics are going to be a big issue, and probably there's going to be more converted. It just isn't going to give us a religious unity right away. But it's going to help us with every other idea group. And right now we have the power projection because of the humiliate, which is... But that's not going to stay. We do, if we become Russia, we do want to conquer more stuff out here. Which we do want to convert, but if we can get that patriarchy high enough, then that is good enough. And that years of separatism is very good with conquering. And we have to conquer more. I'm gonna go humanist. That was a big debate. Maybe, because this episode is already 12 minutes in. If you think I really should go religious, let me know in the comments. Because you can throw away a religious idea group and we won't lose anything right now. Because we haven't taken anything yet. And it's gonna take us, I think, beyond the first episode before we have any problems with that. How do you feel about us? Good enough right now. And we have a claim over here, but I'm a little bit leery of... Oh, what is this? Yeah, and it is about to expire, but I can't do it. I tried, but I can't get the prestige up. Just a little too... I'm sorry. I know people are going to get annoyed. I can't really help it. There it is. There is going to be our first building. Tax modifier. Plus 16. That is good enough to build right now. No, I'm now really curious about the rebel uprising. This discussion about which idea group to take, that probably was one of those things that if I were streaming, for instance, you could have weighed in immediately and then wouldn't have taken as long, but do I want to create some more claims down here? I wonder also, hold on, Muscovy. Yeah, see, now they don't care anymore about the Great Horde. I am going to put this province as an interest. Because this province is actually part of an area that... Hold on. Of an area now that I am going to hold a lot of. So I do want Penza. But the rest I'm not as interested in. So the rest, Muscovy, is yours. If we attack Kazan, I just want this one. If possible. And I just need to cut you off. But they have already put stuff on the Danish Baltic and what have you not. They have big plans. That's not what I wanted to look at. Your peace with Novgorod is almost over. I just want Luki, but I don't think it's worth to... I don't know if I should call in a war right now. Novgorod has no allies. There's only 7k troops. Yeah, we should just take Luki. Even if we are going to get a rebellion soon. Should have checked. Hold on. This I don't find a smart idea that you go on the... Hold on. Hold a minute. Supportive. Thank you. Don't go... And attach to here. Yeah, there is Novgorod. Let's say mercantilism is right for now. Mercantilism is right if you stay... It's always good if you... You don't know where to go. That is actually good for me. Mercantilism is right if you stay on one continent. If you have no colonies. Colonies dislike high mercantilism. However, you will gain more power with the burghers if you do have mercantilism. So I will take the stability. We have a marriage. Alright, we got another big seat of power somewhere. No, somewhere else. I don't know where. Okay, that's gonna happen. He's gonna siege a few things. I assume now that Russia's gonna go for their own war. Alright, we got the siege of Luki. So now we're gonna go downstairs here. And I can see Russia already moving. Muscovy, it's not Russia! When you wanna form Russia? You're moving to Kazan. You might actually wanna be, you might be actually going to Kazan. Oh yeah, buddy, you're in trouble. Didn't kill his army though. We definitely took losses. And we need to de-siege. And we attacked across a river, which is one of the problems. Yeah, they're attacking. No, I wanted this province. Oh well. You can't get all of them. Does mean that I'm not going to, at this moment, try to make a claim on their territory. Because I assume now Kazan is going to go towards Muscovy. And the advantage of this war is that we can actually tell, if we win it handsomely, we can... Oh no, that is bad timing. When there's troops marching through that are not ready for this fight. And we won the battle, but at the cost of many, many, many troops. If we win this war well enough, I mean, I can probably already tell them, so hey, give up Luki. But I would love it. I don't know where your capital lies now, they're up there. I want to go there, siege it, and then possibly tell them to humiliate. Yeah, Kazan is gonna drop like a fly. Kazan, do you have any allies at all? Uzbek. There, Uzbek Central Asia. Don't know how many troops they have, but I guess they're gonna come too late to help out. Just a little estimation. 2, 4, 6, 8. Excellent. We can send these two, this up, and this can siege. And I don't longer need you to be attaching to troops. I see some very loose Novgorod troops moving around. what we can do is we can start claiming territory down here. Like, I can't prevent Muscovy from expanding everywhere. Somewhere they are going to expand. Like, as a small country, I am not going to be able to stop them everywhere. I don't want you to aid me anymore. Sorry, I will try and tell you to operate as you think is proper. And okay, takes you a moment for the side that you have decided to move away. That's fine. They are now starting to siege some of my land, which is expected. We are going to rip these in two. Don't know why I'm making that sound so excited, like, I'm gonna rip them in two and we're gonna make them... Uh-oh. I didn't realize they had already gone up. I missed that they had this much amount of troops. Before we get crushed by them, can we already war operations and a lot of money? Thank you. I'm out. Because we can't take more lands anyway. So let's not get ourselves into a huge amount of trouble by having our army destroyed. Ta-da! And we have a new fort. That is also pretty good. Stand them down so that we don't have anything else to do. This is pretty good. I will definitely accept your call to war. This is a little disheartening though. These guys, because I am black flagged. But then I want you to stay black flagged so that we can't be attacked at this moment. Because otherwise I'm gonna lose some troops. The Iberian wedding. Let us bind the dynasties together. Okay, you make Aragon a junior partner. But you can, as Aragon, actually get Castile as a junior partner. Interestingly enough. We'll not lose the stability. Thank you very much. We've had so many bad events for stability already. Oh, wow. And Muscovy is actually being helped by its rebels. Alright. It would be amazing if we could get Penza. Somehow. But I don't think that's in the cards right now for us. Let's go to the fair and improve relationships here a little bit. I assume most of Kazan is going to be eaten up. Yep, sorry we filled it. I know. I know. I'm a failure. How far is the institution spread? Well, basically nowhere. Are we going to take this technology? Is the question. Like infantry shock, cavalry shock. Are we going to take that right now? Because next, in a month or so, it's going to be even more. Yeah, no, what? We'll take those. We'll take both of them. There we go. Yeah, we've been on the defense a little bit more than anything. Oh, really? How many bad events are you gonna throw our way? I'm gonna have to side with somebody in this time around. I mean, I don't. Well, our idea group is. No, I think you know what? I'll settle the thing. Because our idea group is administrative. We just tacked up. We should be fine. I see a lot of big stacks walking around here. If only you would be so kind as to unsiege Penza. I was just about to move. We barely win against that rebellion. I know that some people probably would have said, no, you should have taken more land and you screw everything else, but there is a limit to the land I can take when I get so many rebellions already. And also, funny enough, look at this. The AI absolutely not focusing the player because they're absolutely not sieging down the war leader. No, they're sieging down my vassal. You bastards. It's interesting that we only have a +2 war score. Ah, they want perm. That's why the war score is currently still bad. Now I have to... They already broke the walls and have already a good chance of winning. Oh, well, and I am... Luckily I can make lots of claims here. So then I'm having the spy around still is still fine, but holy heck. Let's... I have to build in Poland. Keep forgetting that. But yeah, I am in the... more than willing. Yeah, we could fight Lithuania, Poland again, but I don't think right now is a smart choice. Our manpower currently is at half. It's gonna be at half because these guys still need to replenish. So that is one thing. I do think. Oh no, we're gonna get another uprising. Cool. We're also gonna get an uprising over here for some reason. Separatism still, and autonomy demands. So we're gonna have to go to Luki. But I think I'm not gonna go to Luki instantly. That's a bold move, but apparently you win. I thought the Nomads were really strong early game. They were really good at holding on to it. The interesting thing also is... which precise issue am I going to get? Okay, so we have Toropets, so I need to move to Toropets now. Now that these guys have been moved, I'm willing to go to Toropets. I was a bit afraid of these Novgorodian separatists, and was wondering if they would fight with one another. Because, of course, this... exactly what is now happening. I would love it if Muscovy would take care of their separatists, who are over here, in my land. Because this is also, of course, Novgorodian territory. I bet you they're going to attack me and gonna take care of things. Okay, so... now that we are over here, it's gonna decay. They're now a little bit like, little too many people. Let's increase religious unity within our realm. That already should help a bit. Oh. Lowers national unrest a little bit. Which we probably also need to reduce. Possibly need to reduce. Let me put it better. Possibly need to reduce with. So, Perm still hasn't. You haven't taken Perm, but you are sieging the proper capital now. The church. Yeah, all other churches are just no bueno. Marketplace. No bueno. We're gonna sit on this money. I'm surprised how bad Muscovy is handling this war. Opportunity! Let this rebellion spawn a wee little bit again. It's fine. They can... Shoot! I want you to besiege this. So I'm gonna have to stay here for a moment. No, they're removing... I had hoped they would move Penza out. They would de-siege Penza and then I would be able to grasp it, but nope. Luki, where do you all have water flowing? But not between Kolm, so let's go to Kolm and then attack you. I'm gonna have to handle Muscovy's separatists. These are not my separatists, no, these are his separatists. Hey. Does that lower it here? No, it does not. You... Beep! By the way, now that I have taken the first idea of the humanist idea, the problem is, of course, that if we now cancel the thing, we lose a lot of administrative power. We only get only 10% back of all the power that we've spent on it. So that would be bad. Why at least 25? Oh, I already have a claim. I wasn't aware. Well, I think therefore we are stuck with humanist, so to speak, because changing it now would be so many points that are wrong. But hey, if you want me to, I will replay it until we get to that point, and I will see it, so I will stop the episode here. If all of a sudden, like, I don't know, 10 of you say, no, don't do this, take religious, then I will switch out of it, but then I will give myself allow myself the ability to reload of the autosave. But for now, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.